Hello. Thanks, Chris. We're going to move forward now and talk a little bit about Implementation 101 today, moving through the what and the why. We're going to start with a little bit of the deep dive about the why. As everyone knows, in January, our Every Student Succeeds application was approved by the department, and it focuses on the 4 areas that you see on the screen: pursuing equity through closing achievement gaps and opportunity gaps, the continuous improvement for all schools, obtaining and retaining effective educators, and using a more flexible approach to resources. As we think about the emphasis ESSA has on improvement, we need to focus on an improvement mindset. Everyone is in this business of improvement, and every school, likewise, will receive the data around the accountability system in mid-March. This is important because every school in the state has places where they're looking to improve. Every principal, every superintendent knows that there is improvement to be had in schools, and so that likewise every school will receive data in mid-March, around their own school improvement. Schools will be identified for support to improve student learning. They are not identified as failing. This is an improvement shift in a place that we need it. Most importantly, moving away from No Child Left Behind into ESSA requires that all schools are in the business of improvement. We also acknowledge that the different needs require different kinds of support. And so the focus in our agency is looking at those different supports and looking at those different requirements out in schools and districts around those supports. So as we're shifting our work at the agency, likewise, we know districts will look at the needs and the supports as they start to implement ESSA. Also, this change will take some time. Over the next year, you will see some immediate changes in our school improvement office, but over time, you'll see that this is work that extends beyond just one office, but across all divisions at OSPI. So as we look to explore new opportunities to innovate in schools, please give us feedback as we're doing this and how it's impacting your own individual district. The work of the agency, obviously, over time has been around work individually with students. But as we move into this new approach with ESSA, it's even more important to analyze the needs of students, the needs of teacher leaders, the needs of you as district and school leaders, and then us at OSPI impacting that change. So we will continue to work closely with the ESDs. We also know many of you as district and school leaders come directly to OSPI for guidance or support or grants and resources in order to do your work. So this image on the screen indicates that we know, even though sometimes we feel far away from the immediate impact of students, we know that our work here ultimately impacts them in the long run.